कुछ बीच भाग रहे थे उनको अपने बैग में लेके लिस्ट को ले गए
आज क्या करना है? अरे यार इसको हटाओ कहीं। सर ट्रायल के लिए प्रिपरेशन करना है। मेड विथ कॉफी लेवल 19 पहुंचना चाहिए। Inside world with us. I need to rescue it even on any second upset. Did he call? चलो लोकेशन में है। इतना दूर है वैसे। बड़ा दूर है। वही भाई। टेलीपोर्ट करूँगा मैं।
What style?
हाँ ये गई है ना वो साइड
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
क्या करना है? अरे यार ये वहाँ से आ गया। ना मिस गिवन में होना। कहाँ गए वो पंछी? ये क्या दिख रहा था? अच्छा उड़ रहे हैं। एक्यूज हो जाएगा। ज़ॉम्बी खड़ा है ना उससे मार दो क्या उससे?
Levioso, defend us. We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine menace. Bombarder.
अरे मर जा। है।
Confringo.
इस्तेमाल ये क्या फालतू में दिया? इसको कैप्चर करना है। क्यों?
Repulsor.
अरे डिपोजो था क्या? Sorry, my boy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Accio. Settle yourself.
Here you go,
No
man.
harm.
इसका ट्रैवलिंग बहुत टाइम लेता है। तो यहाँ पर भी एनिमी है। ठीक है सर। अच्छा तो दिखता नहीं रहा है यहाँ पे एनिमी।
Accio.
फ्रॉग है। अरे टारगेट क्या है रे? रुक जा भाई रुक जा। किससे मरते हो ना तुम भी?
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Oh, careful! Things will soon go to pot if I put out a commission. We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the demigod.
और
Confringo.
मेरे पास है नहीं कोई।
Confringo.
नहीं आ रही है।
Bodega. Confringo.
अरे मर जाओगे यार मैं।
Confringo.
अरे आगे क्यों जा रहा है? इधर आ जा
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the demiguise figurine menace.
अभी आ रहे
Incendio! Accio!
अरे यार ये क्या उसको इससे मारते हैं कहाँ गई है
Accio!
यही था ना
Assignment's all finished.
नाइस चलो अभी निकल जाना है फिर से हॉगवर्ट्स वाह ये चाहिए टेलीपोर्ट इसके बिना कैसे इतना दूर घूमते रह गए इस स्नो में अच्छा लग रहा है एक्चुअली हॉगवर्ट्स किधर जाना है अभी प्रोफेसर आई गॉट यू समथिंग क्या ऑपरेशन कर रही है इसका ओह ड्रैगन ड्रैगन उड़ा सकते हैं क्या हम इसमें
Excellent
ड्रैगन को भी
work
दे देगा मैंने
today.
बैग
Class dismissed.
Ugh, can't say I'm terribly.
I take it you're ready to
I
learn.
completed your assignment, Professor. I'm
So
ready to
कुछ
learn
नया मिल
Bombarda
गया।
now.
Good.
Bombarda.
Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Of course,
I will,
Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done.
ठीक है
Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Accio!
बड़ा यही था ना अच्छा ये बम्बार्ड
Bombarda!
हाँ अभी क्या करें अगला क्वेस्ट प्रोफेसर शार्प असाइनमेंट अक्वायर मैक्सिमा एनालिसिस पोशन से पोशंस है यार मेरे पास यूज करने पड़ेंगे किसी वाइट में ग्रो एंड हार्वेस्ट फ्लक्स फील्ड एक्वायर और 3 कॉम्बैट प्लांट्स यूज देम साइमल्टेनियसली फ्लक्स फील्ड Sebastian wants to meet outside in the room. हाँ ये अच्छा लग रहा है कुछ सिखाने वाला है वो अब ये कितना दूर है अच्छा इधर पास में है चलो अपने झाड़ू से चले रुक जा
What style?
झाड़ू है झाड़ू अरे यार वो साइड जाने वहाँ पे उतार के झाड़ू से उधर से रास्ता दिखा रहा है। अरे बच्चे भी झाड़ू पे होंगे। मुझे लगा मैं अकेला ही घूम रहा हूँ। कहाँ है वे सेबेस्टियन? यहाँ से का रास्ता। अच्छा ये इधर है। नीचे नीचे। Okay. म्यूजिक इतना सूदिंग है। क्लैरिटी अच्छी दिख रही है स्ट्रीम पे। थोड़ा सा ब्लरी दिख रहा है, पता नहीं। हाँ,
You're
और ये
here.
हम उठ कर
Brilliant.
गए। हाँ भाई तुझसे बात करना
I
है।
received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
चलो
He's this
ले
way.
चल मैं इसके पास। थोड़ा जल्दी धीरे धीरे मत चल प्लीज।
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
चल जल्दी।
There he is. Good luck.
अच्छा जल्दी।
What are you doing here?
तू क्या कर रहा है यहाँ पे?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
बहुत blur
I
दिख रहा
don't
है
want the
stream
same to
पे।
happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
Love the question.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
आजा उधर ही खड़ा है वो
I
पीछे।
hope we don't regret this.
Bombarder! Sebastian! Over here!
आजा भाई आजा।
These
बाहर।
braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well,
Please.
3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
ठीक है तो क्या करना है अभी? ओपन सिलेरियन डोर मैं थोड़ी ओपन कर सकता हूँ। अच्छा वही डोर ओपन करनी है। पर मैं कैसे ओपन कर सकता हूँ? मैं थोड़ी सिलेरियन हूँ।
Bombarder!
अरे यार क्या है ये? क्या करना है यार? ये गेम में यही समझ में नहीं आता है बीच बीच में ऐसे अटकते थे। एक्चुअली करना क्या है वो समझ में नहीं आता। We need to get through this first door. Omni said it has something to do with the trees and the braziers. What is the meaning of trees and the braziers?
Revelio may help.
हाँ ये तो बोलने दो।
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
पर क्या करना है इनका? इधर ये
Revelio!
अच्छा ये 3 है। तो इनको हम उठा के किधर ला सकते हैं शायद।
Levioso!
ये वैसा तो वक्त नहीं आ रहा है इनका।
Wingardium Leviosa!
ये भी नहीं वर्क हो रहा। क्या करना है अभी? एक्शियो पुशियो
Accio! Depulso!
यार बता दो भाई क्या करना है?
Revelio!
तो स्पेल तो चलने का इनको। ऐसे टाइम पास होता है गेम। सीधा सीधा बताओ ना करना क्या है।
Perhaps all 3 braziers need to be lit at the same time.
लीड करना है तो ऐसा बोलना है यार।
Depulso! Incendio!
That
चल,
brazier
चल,
went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
कर दिया लीड। बुझ जाता है जल्दी। करना चाहिए।
Confringo!
Very good.
Something's happening.
खोल
I
गया
hope
पहले।
we're ready for this.
सारा ठीक से बता देना।
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Standing queue. Figure out how to progress. ये भी हमें figure out करना है। I must from a point we do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructions. When I reach the scriptonium, I will find evidence that there's some Salasadin that we realize. I have returned to my brother. He now works for my access Gordon, and there's no state part to reach the Scriptonium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
The journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You
Oh, yeah.
knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
There may be something to this pile of rubble. Revelio.
So इसको repair करना होगा।
Reparo. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue.
ऐसे बोल
It's
के
often
पास
associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
तो मिस खोल के देखा।
It worked.
Expressions कैसे है?
Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
अंदर
The
अंदर
door we
है।
came from, it closed.
Descending.
And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
अंधेरा क्यों है यार?
Lumos.
इससे कुछ ढूंढना है क्या?
Revelio. The brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
Lumos.
Incendio.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
सिंबल लाना है क्या इसको?
sound good.
Oh,
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
symbol करना है.
Lumos.
So remember this the combo time the friendship is not there around. I am a descendant and yet I feel when lightning is the I shan't lose heart. Then I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt
नंबर
Noctua.
लिखा था मुझे हाँ इधर यहाँ पे कुछ भूल का साइन है और नीचे ये कुछ अलग ही साइन है और यहाँ पे भी कुछ है क्या हम यहाँ से आए नहीं यहाँ पे भी कुछ साइन है कौन सा दरवाजा खोलना है अच्छा इससे ये वाला खोलना चाहिए यहाँ पे एक मून वाला साइन है और नीचे स्नेक है
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
मून वाला साइन है
Must run in the family.
नीचे ये snake
Look in a mirror,
खोल
Sebastian.
दिया अभी
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
myself. But you got to it first. Nice work.
यहाँ से हम यहाँ आओ
Incendio.
यहाँ पे क्या है कुछ नहीं I felt the dial and struck my face as if it was a real scene. But first I find the way forward. Former family said we should not require children to conform to old traditions. This fiction must have proof that there's more to our legacy. But
Ominous.
क्या खुलेगा इससे?
Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
है नहीं यहाँ पे
Lumos.
इधर ही खड़ा है सेबेस्टियन और ये यहाँ पे ये वाला यहाँ पे भी कुछ डोर है ना हाँ उसको खोलते हैं ये बुल का सिंबल है और नीचे कुछ तो ऐसा स्क्वायर ये बुल का सिंबल Yeah. अभी
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
आ जाओ अभी को अच्छा इधर फिर से शायद
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
सारे तुम तो आओ तुम लोग उधर ही खड़े हो अच्छा ये वाला सिंबल उधर बन इन्फिनिटी वाला लूप है और नीचे कुछ ट्रायंगल में कुछ है ठीक है यहाँ पे क्या नोट है फिर से कुछ
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
क्या सिंबल था
All
भूल
I
गया
heard was rewards. Keep going.
नीचे कुछ एनिमल का सिंबल है अरे ये सिंबल
Incendio. Lumos.
ट्रायंगल का कुछ देखते हैं
Not the welcoming sort, was he?
सिंबल आते ही खुल जाता है
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
क्या है स्क्रिप्टोरियम
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
क्या है यार
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Incendio.
no
Lumos.
it's not that I lost hope and locked in I heard a scream and started project which is on the way forward it's with an unforgivable course even if I wanted to pass it I have no one if I whom to do so fast so let's go costume or just challenge indeed
Ominous.
first
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here. blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous,
अरे तो करना है
I'm
क्यों?
truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do.
इसका
It's going
expressions
to be difficult.
पागल आदमी जैसे डॉक्टर सेबेस्टियन अभी सिखाएगा इस पर
You
क्रूशियो
said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought
Lumos.
you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent
मैं
victim.
कर दूं क्या कास्ट क्रूशियो चल लॉक कर दिया
You
वाह
have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it.
Lumos.
That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
चल मुझे सिखाएगा
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
You must cast it on me.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
Lumos, that pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We
हाँ,
made
मैंने
it.
कितना लोगों
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
ये क्या साल हुआ
I can't believe we're here.
अभी कहाँ जाना है यहाँ पे कुछ नोट है I fear we shall never come to पढ़ाई करने को सड़ जाना ये नहीं पढ़ना मुझे नीचे जाने के पीछे क्या करना है यार
Sebastian, Ominous,
Spell.
there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Revelio.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit
क्या
early
कराएगा
on.
नेट
But I can do that later.
नेक्स्ट
For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
नेटवर्क चेंज कर दो गाइस
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky.
Lumos.
We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood.
रहता है
I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
चलो लेवल अप हो गया मिशन कहाँ पे आ रही मैं अपने लाइव चेक दिखा रहा ओ भाई साहब फिर टेलीपोर्ट करेंगे यार इतना दूर तो झाड़ू से नहीं जाऊंगा नाइट फॉरेस्ट यार ये इसको कैसे छुड़ाऊं मैं पीछे ये क्या है गंजा है शायद जैंड्रोस्टमी
Incendio!
There was a time when I...
डार्क फॉरेस्ट फिर से लड़ना पड़ेगा
How come I always take the short straw?
अरे तब दीवार में घुस गया बाहर आ जा भाई वाह कहाँ जाना है? अरे यार
And Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack.
It
It's always-
does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what
मेरा
you did
नेट
for
लैग हो रहा
Highwing.
है यार
Does the name Hauntel Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
तो लग रहा है यार इस स्ट्रीम में ना बहुत क्वालिटी कम कर रहा है
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Oh,
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
ये हैरी पॉटर में थे ना, इसने सेव किया था हरमाइनी को.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's
उनसे
why the
कुछ fight
Centaurs are
वगैरह नहीं क्या?
suspicious.
फाइट करनी है उनसे. वहाँ पे थोड़ा जल्दी नहीं भाग सकते हैं? मैं भूल गया. ओ भाई, अरे इनको बचा सकते हैं.
That's the third time
It's a
dogs behave that violently.
अरे यार,
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
है क्या और यहाँ पे हमें ले जाएगा, खा जाएगा.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
इधर भी कॉपी.
Revelio.
So are the signs of poachers.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Okay.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Copy. Yeah, copy.
Anything interesting?
Yes, I have many things.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
क्या करना? Follow copy.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use
Firing
disillusionment?
him.
Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Enter the pen.
Lyondale's not Harvard covers itself.
My mother used to always say, a clear head
Dunia
makes
copy
way
नहीं आ
for
रही.
a clear path.
तो भूत जगह चल रही है.
All your path is, your head's never seen a clear time.
ठीक है, गायब होके जाता है. बड़े बड़े मत करो.
That's it. Lightfooted's the word.
चल तू बच.
What in Merlin's name?
Oh, dragon entrance.
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
You especially? Cute. Investigate the.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
उसको कैसे भगाया? अरे अरे उसको लगी गया. यार मेरे हेल्थ कम है बहुत.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
अंदर नहीं जा सकते क्या? वो साइड जाना. ड्रैगन का फ्लैश पड़ा है यहाँ पे.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon like this, the outcome. Wizard died.
तो पहुंच गए. Speak to Poppy.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Oh.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her in, shall we?
बेचारे को इतना परेशान कर रहा है.
What I wouldn't give to be a devil. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
आज तक समझाने मुझे कैसे खुलता है, बस खुल जाता है.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Transform complete the battle without using begin with some सबको हवा का डाका में दवा का सीन मार देता है. और वो दो पोशन भी यूज करना है. कहाँ गए वो? ये और ये. अरे अरे पोशन कैसे यूज करते हैं? मेरे पीछे कोई है. अभी आओ, कौन आ रहा है? कौन सा पोशन यूज करना है? ये वाला। इससे क्या होता है? चलो इनसे मारते हैं ना इनको। ये इनसे मजा आएगा फाइट करेंगे।
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor afraid?
क्या कर रही है?
Stop right there!
अरे इधर कुत्ता है। लगा अपना बड़ा कटा अब भी मारता हूँ सबको। Lord mods actually hard.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
हाँ यार क्लियर करो इसको। अच्छा इसको एक्यूरेट से करना पड़ेगा शायद। इसके साथ जाएगी क्या अपन छोड़ के?
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
और आ गए। अरे यार मुझे लगा उसके साथ उड़ेगा।
This way.
के साथ उड़ना चाहिए था।
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine menace.
अभी नेक्स्ट फर्स्ट अच्छा ही नहीं फर्स्ट ये किया ना मैंने यार इस क्या किया था ठीक है ना चलना चाहिए क्या फालतू बोलेगा
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
प्रोफेसर बीस
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
ये पानी में था ना वो मॉन्स्टर करना पड़ेगा फिर से अब लेक इसके लिए 17% बहुत ज़्यादा मिस अच्छा कम है अभी तो बहुत सारे एक खाली कर दे यार छोटा मोटा नहीं कर बहुत स्टॉक और लोग जो बस use the map यार मैं मिशन भी करने को बहुत बोर हो गया डायरेक्ट गेम के मिशंस जो ना यार लेवल अप नहीं हो सकता क्या डायरेक्ट इंसान मिलेगा हॉगवर्ट्स में
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those Demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say,